Well, good morning. It is a very cold weekend morning in Somerset. Today I've got my daughter's car, she's dropped it around. It's leaking water, which if you live in the UK you know exactly how much it rains. It's not a good thing, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have a look at that and try and discover where the water's coming in. At the moment everything is frozen, so I might have a bit of a challenge pouring water over it. It may just freeze. I think it's just about warm enough, I can get away with it. So wish me luck. Hopefully this isn't going to take me too long. Got a feeling I may have to take the headlining down, which I really don't want to do, but we will see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, we have here is a Peugeot 208, and I think what's possibly been coming in through the headlining, although I'm not exactly sure. She says the back seats get wet. I do feel a little bit damp. She's got dehumidifiers in the back to try and catch it. She's had water coming in through the interior light. I can't really see a route in other than the aerial on the roof. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by just pouring water around it and seeing what we get. I think I'll use some warm water, otherwise I'm going to freeze to death. So we'll see how that goes. So what I'm thinking is I'll start pouring the water around this aerial unit here. It's all pretty tight. Just sit there a little bit. Possibly down these seals, just to see if we get any water ingress anywhere. Right, well, I'll give that a go. Looking here, other than that drip, as I've just opened the door, I don't think much is getting past the seal. Not noticing anything there. The seat doesn't want to pull up. Okay, there's a drip when I open the door there. Again, I don't think that's going past the seal necessarily. Hard to see with the sun shining in the face, but let's lift the well, lift particularly well. Very wet underneath there, so that is where it's coming in. Check the kids up. Yeah, there's definitely water that side. So I can't get the seat up. We'll go and have a look, see how it's done. You can see indication it's damp there, and we've got mould on the back of the seat, so need to find out how that comes apart. We'll carry on. Right, so I'll just show you. This is the clip here for the seat. It's quite tricky to do when I couldn't work it out. Basically, if I push that far enough, I've got to give it quite a bit of force. You can see it opens up down at the bottom there, and that allows the latch to then escape, but you've got to push it quite hard, and then they just slot back in when you put them back in. Okay, so back of the seat, there's definitely some signs of damp here, but it doesn't feel too wet. The other side though, this side, absolutely soaking. So is it coming in through the door? Is it coming in down here? pour some water down this general side. See if we can see anything coming in. I think. Right, well, I'll let that just drain off a minute while I drink my tea. Sort of aim for boot seal, aerial, door seal, I'm thinking here. So if we open the door, I'm not really seeing any signs. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's definitely wet there now. So water is tracked in there, that wasn't there before. So where does it come from? It's wet here. That is intriguing. So it hasn't come in sort of, it's coming in door sill way. Then I would expect it to kind of track in down here. It's just higher up than that, gravity is pulling it down, you see. So what I might have to do, I have to get a helper in the form of a Jess or an LC. Pour some water in it, or just sit in here and see where it's coming from, because this all feels fairly dry. And yet here, soaking wet. Where does that come from? Got Badger outside, he's just pouring some water over the boot. Let's see if we can see anything come in. Oh! Had a drip then. That drip then from somewhere. Just do it across the top of the door again, is there any left? Yeah, there. Just there. Yeah, door seal. Cool. Right, okay, so what I've done is I've wound down the window, very important, and I've tweaked this door slightly so that it shuts better along this seal. And then I've got my Vaseline, just rubbed it along the seal till it's just a very thin coating in the hope that that will solve the issue. So what we're going to do is shut the door, close the window, and get Badger to pour some more water over it. So you can see where the water's dripped in from the top of the seal. So Badger's going to pour some water over now. Hopefully solve the problem. Can't see anything coming in.
I think that's good, Badger. Okay, so final repair on the daughter's car is a wing mirror, so that's what I'm going to do now. Should be nice and quick. Got the wing mirror. Should just be a case of putting it on and hoping for the best, so we'll see if it just clicks on. I'm going to attempt to do this one-handed. Now it has got a blind spot mirror on it, which might be a pain. For now, I'm hoping it'll just clip off. As you can see, a bit difficult to record and do at the same time. Just clip it off so far. That's that one off. You can see old mirror removed. We've got this plug here that I then need to plug into these 2 pins, and then it just clips on. I'm not going to record that because I need 2 hands. Okay, so that clipped on fairly straightforward. Just going to clean all my fingerprints off of it. It's getting a bit dark now, hoping that's alright. Lovely job. That's it, that's all the jobs on this car done. Hopefully the door sills will keep the rain out. Okay, so that's the daughter's car all fixed, which is great. I think we may have to do a door seal in the future if it leaks again, but I've tweaked the door a little bit, tried to get the close a bit stronger, put some Vaseline on the seals, and it doesn't let water in when we pour it over there with the watering can, so that's good. Changed the passenger mirror, so now that's heated, which this time of year is a bonus. And that's how I'm done. Going forward, I've got quite a bit on actually. If I take you around the workshop, we've got a few bits and pieces. So down here, we've got a plasma cutter. I bought this for 80 quid, and the guy said he was struggling to get it to arc. So what I'm going to do, before I try and use it, is I'm going to take it apart, spec the circuit board, see if I can see any issues, maybe measure the capacitance and resistance, a few things, and see if I can figure out what's going on with that, and then we may get to use that on the remains of the flatbed that's still on the driveway. We may be able to pull that away without it at this point in time. I'm not sure what the plan is, but I need to get rid of it either way. It's in my way, it's going heading, so we'll either be cutting out with a plasma cutter or dragging it with a winch with the back garage. That's where we are with that, but also, if I take it this way, we've got one of a few toys. That's the go-kart. So my racing buddy Kev and I are going to get that back out. I can't wait. We haven't driven it for 2 years. Last time we drove it, I crashed it pretty badly. Bent the axle. Hit curve, but I didn't know. Still my fault. So we've got to order some bits. Kev came around at the weekend, gave me a hand lifting it onto the trolley because I can't do it on my own. We gave it a bit of an inspection, a few bits of rust need cleaning up. Other than that, it's ready to go. Plenty of compression still in the engine. So you'll see us probably put that together soon, and obviously I'll show you us messing around at Clay Pigeon local track. So that's all coming up very soon on the channel. Cheers. Oh wait, one more thing. So for the younger viewers, Slay besties. See you later.